I really hope my GoPro's working. It is. It is. Hi. So I just got home. I just took the X100F out and did some shooting tonight, and it was good. I actually tried to shoot this episode a few nights ago, and I had the GoPro on my head like usual and was just shooting, and I don't know what happened, but I just kept having this error message on my GoPro, like SD card error or something. So I have no behind the scenes footage the other night, and I thought about just like throwing the photos up on the screen here and just explaining some context and stuff, but I feel like that'd be kind of boring, and I'm liking the format of this channel with, you know, the GoPro and the voiceover and stuff. So tonight I just decided to go out and try again. I was gonna go to some of the same spots, try to duplicate some of the shots I got the other night, and what ended up happening is I just kind of chased the light around, like chased the sunset. I saw some new areas of my city, Knoxville, that I really hadn't explored before, and it was kind of cool, and got some good future locations and stuff. So tonight was really good. You know, without further ado, I'm just gonna like show you what I shot tonight, and we got GoPro footage this time, so yay. Let's just get into it. Here we go. Alright, coming at you with the voiceover here. This house right here is one of the first things I photographed. I got some shots of it the other night, but I wanted to see if I could improve on those, and I really liked how the light was hitting it right here. I took a few shots, did some different framing with the trees and stuff, tried to get some light hits through there. I like how these came out, and I also remember thinking that it would be nice to have a car or a moving subject in one of these shots, and there just so happened to be a minivan passing by right there. I used that super handy built-in ND filter that the X100F has so I could slow the shutter speed and really get this van in motion. This next spot here is something new I discovered. Definitely a location I'm going to be coming back to, but I noticed right here around golden hour that the light casts these cool shadows across this one little spot right here, and I got this image of this lady on the bike here. I really like this shot, and like I said before, I will definitely be coming back to this spot to try and get different subjects in that lighting. I then went down into World's Fair Park, and I saw this guy and his dog, and I wanted to get an image of them, but they were too far away, and I kind of missed the shadows they were casting, and I didn't really get the shot, but more on that in a second. Walked further into the park, and I saw just this cool lighting situation here. I got this shot right here, and this one's actually kind of one of my favorite shots of the night. It's just a minimalist photo with a lot of negative space in the sky and just some foreground elements. I like it. I then just decided to sit down for a second and go through some of my images, and remember that guy and his dog from a little while ago? Got him. I love these photos here. They're just cool moments with the shadows and the action. Some of my favorites of the night. I'm trying to get better at spending less time on my phone, especially when I'm out shooting, because I was on my phone and I missed these scooterists going by, which kind of probably would have been a cool photo. Oh well. Alright, GoPro is still working. I had to change the battery already, but look, it's the Sunsphere. This is the next area I hung out at for a little while. This is the Knoxville Convention Center, an amazing building. This is one of the shots I was trying to replicate from the other night. I took this shot right here, and at first I didn't really like it because the guy is at the top of the steps walking down. I would have preferred it without any people in it, but this shot kind of grew on me because it's a moment in time. Speaking of moments in time, there was like a prom photo shoot or something going on down here, and I noticed the cool light hit that was hitting all these people. Took this shot right here, which I love. The lighting in it is awesome, and the only thing I might do is Photoshop that light post out of the middle of the photo. I think it's kind of distracting, but other than that, I really love this shot. And we're just gonna keep rolling with the whole moments in time theme because I'm not exactly sure what I was about to shoot when I lifted the camera right here, but this cyclist just happened to be rolling by as I took the photo, and I like this one. I like the shadows in the shot, and I like how the guy is just rolling into the light out of the shadows. It's a pretty cool image. So next I just posted up right here for a little while and shot some photos of the X100F itself. You can tell I went really heavy with the teal and orange kind of look right here, but I thought it really fit the light situation, and I really like how these photos came out. I might actually post them as a photo set to my Instagram, which, you know, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do so. this was one of my last shots in the park. I've always admired this wall art under the bridge here, and I noticed this guy at the end of the bridge, and I thought it might be a cool composition to get the wall art and the guy in the background with some bokeh and depth of field, and this is the image I ended up getting. Pretty happy with it. This next segment here is when I really started to get my bearings, because as the sun was going down, I started to wander into this neighborhood that I had never really explored before, and I saw a lot of cool houses and buildings, and the light was hitting them just right. So I'm gonna chill out on the voiceover here and just leave you with the footage and the photos that I took, so enjoy. Pretty happy with those, not gonna lie. At the end there, I was kind of just chasing the light, trying to get like cool shots before the sun went down. It's pretty much done with though, so I'm gonna head back, see if I got anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed those photos. I'm pretty stoked on them myself, and I just can't wait to get back out. By the way, if you're new around here, my name is Mike. I like photography and travel and just life in general. So if any of those things are you, do me a favor, consider subscribing down there, and leave this video a thumbs up, because that actually helps the channel. And that's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. I genuinely appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. I usually do this thing where I cover the lens to like fade to a black background, but the camera's really far away. Hold on. Alright, see you in the next video.